Yo, what's going on, guys? My name is Emad and welcome to another episode of eVlogs. Today's episode, I'm gonna give you 10 tips on how not to suck at photography and how to take better pictures with just your iPhone. Let's go. So before we continue, some of you are like, yo, you're a vlogger, you make videos. What do you really know about photography? So guys, in the past, I've done weddings, I've done engagement shoots, and if you just see some of these pictures I'm showing to you right now, these were taken directly using a smartphone, using my iPhone, with a little bit of touch up. Without further ado, let's begin. Tip number one, photography, especially on your phones and iPhones, is all about lighting, guys. Good lighting makes a difference from a great picture to a shitty one. So just remember, guys, try to find that window if you're indoors. Try to use the lights in the house or go outside. Night photography, unless it's well lit up, is going to look really grainy, really bad. Taking a subject just from darkness to a little bit of light makes the whole amount of difference. You can see from the sexy models I hired for this shoot. Look at this picture when there's no lighting. Look how grainy it looks. Then you turn the light on, and finally how great it looks, or better, with natural lighting. Tip number two, frame that shot correctly, guys. I can't even tell you how many shots people taking of me and my friends or my family where it's like kind of tilted here, like all artsy. The ceiling is in focus, the floor is in focus, and what's supposed to be is not. When you take your phone, you're trying to take a picture, take a few seconds, take a step back, get it right. Tip number three, exposure, all right? Now, that's like one of the trickiest things in photography. And it's a big problem for me because my wife is kind of white and I'm kind of black, and when you put it together, it gets hard for the camera to figure out what to do. But this is something completely in our control, guys. So when you open your camera, your iPhone, you can just look at the screen. When you tap on this part of the screen that's bright, it'll immediately underexpose the image so that the details aren't lost because of too much brightness. At the same time, if you focus on a dark part of the screen, and all of a sudden the camera will overexpose so you can see that. You're taking a picture of me and you're gonna notice that, hey, just tap on my face. It's gonna brighten up the whole shot a little bit, and you'll get a bit more of me if it's not too well lit up, right? Tip number four, look, I know we all can take a ton of pictures now because when you're using this, you have a ridiculous amount of memory, people just clicking away. But what's so important sometimes is take the first picture, look at it at least look at the picture, right? And then see, okay, is that good? Do I need to do something different? Just take a few seconds to do that. Tip number five, if you're taking pictures of other human beings, just ask them what they're looking for. It's very easy. I'm the one guy who always gets thrown into taking pictures of my cousins or friends because they want that nice shot. But I'll always ask, hey girl, ladies, do you want a full shot, a portrait, a landscape? Just ask, you get the right picture. Otherwise, you're just gonna take some really horrible pictures, and then the people, when they're driving back home at night and are seeing the pictures on WhatsApp, are gonna curse you. You don't wanna be cursed, do you? You don't wanna be cursed. I don't wanna be cursed. Don't be that guy. Tip number six, treat the iPhone like an actual camera. You know those big DSLR cameras, these are heavier? When you make this in a heavy camera, it actually helps. The problem is how light these are, that your hands are flimsy, your wrists are flimsy, and we're trying to take it out and take these kind of freaking pictures. Don't do that. Keep it steady. Literally, guys, it's a difference in holding a steady shot and blurry that can be the difference in like capturing that moment or completely ruining it and getting your wife pissed off at you. Tip number seven, everyone wants a sexy shot. Expensive money shot where like the background's blurry and you look like a beautiful model or whatever. Guys, it's not that difficult. All you gotta do is keep a distance between the background and the subject. So usually, if you're gonna take a picture with the background and subject up close to each other, it's gonna be kind of flat. Separate that and you're gonna get a nice sort of blurry effect, even using just our phones. We all have the sort of portrait mode now. All our cameras can take that. The key to that, guys, is you need good lighting, steady hands, and you'll get the good shot. Tip number eight, your iPhone's got something called live. Keep that always switched on. You never know when you're taking pictures of your friends or a big group of people or kids, someone's eyes are closed, someone's making a silly face. You can always scroll right through and find the right one. Just keep it on, it's a free feature, just use it. Tip number nine on that exact note is, when you're taking a picture of somebody, just give them a few seconds. Just say 1, 2, 3 cheese. Too many times, like I'll be like giving directions to someone taking pictures of me. My mouth's will open and they're clicking away. Someone's doing something, someone's eating, someone's hair is messy. Just give it a second. Give them time to prepare and then take the shot. And finally, tip number 10 for all you selfie people. Look, I know most of you watching, especially the women, probably take great selfies already, but this is actually to my mom who takes freaking horrible selfies. Even though I've told you so many times, just put the camera up higher. Don't take it from the bottom. Gives you a big chin. Take it from the top. Not that there's anything wrong with a big chin. The big chin is But if you don't want that, take it up. It gives you a little nice, leaner look. At the same time, keep your eyes on the camera. A lot of times we're focused on the actual screen, but look at the lens of the camera to have a really good selfie. So those are my 10 tips, guys. I believe you do this right away and your shots are gonna look much better. But bonus time, since you've actually stayed through this video and not sort of left and you don't have ADD and you're not, you're focused on me. The 4 tips of things you do not want to do with your smartphone camera. Number 1, don't take pictures through the Instagram app, through the Snapchat app, through WhatsApp app. Don't do that. Take it using the native camera on your device and then upload it. That'll be a much higher quality image. Tip number 2, don't zoom. Don't do any of the digital zooms. You want to get close to the subject, get closer to your child, step right up and get closer to them or to that flower object, whatever. Don't digital zooms. The quality goes down. It deteriorates. Tip number 3, don't use flash. Nobody likes flash. It's just like this big thing in your face. It looks nasty, it looks ugly. There's nothing artsy and classy about that image. So, and finally, this is a tip. I'm saying this out. I'm saying this out because I think people want me to say it, so I'm just gonna say it. To the Desi aunties, to the people who take so many pictures and send them across WhatsApp or end up putting them on Facebook, please ask your children, your daughters especially, if the pictures look good, if they don't have an awkward pose. Don't just release them online on a public platform without asking people. That's all. It's a little thing. We all have the power, but with great power, with great responsibility. Please take pictures responsibly and upload responsibly. Anyways, guys, that's it. That's the video. My 10 tips on how I believe you can suck less at taking pictures and we can all just be better photographers just using something simple as our phones. Remember, guys, like, comment, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. Hit the bell icon to get notifications. Share with your friends. Go crazy. Show some love. This is Emad signing out. Peace.